Spoiler alert!
Are you ready for a behind-the-scenes look at the latest episode?
Make sure you're all caught up on the new season of Outdaughtered.
We have so much to do. It's ridiculous amount of stuff. Okay, girls. We gotta wrap all our pictures, all of our last things.
Everything's gotta go. This table's leaving.
Probably what you didn't see in the episode was just like how stressful the move was. We had to move out so fast. So, like we had a moving company that the insurance company took care of. And then we also had our own moving company also, just to make it even faster. Plus we had friends over and stuff like that. So there was literally probably 40 or 50 people packing up stuff in our house, and stuff was just getting thrown into boxes. But I mean, you couldn't direct anyone. Like, it was just like everything was getting thrown into boxes. It was super stressful. I mean, if you could only imagine, like somebody just grabbing all your stuff. You don't know what boxes it's going in, where it's going.
They just labeled, like, if it was office, it was office. If it was kitchen, it was kitchen.
Yeah.
And, just random stuff,
Yeah,
like
so through
shoes
that,
with a bunch of pillows.
Through that move, it
they were
was
in the living room.
literally impossible to be organized.
I got to a point where I was just like, whatever, I'm not even gonna focus on this anymore. Like, let's get it in boxes, because you couldn't like keep up with what was going where. I got to pack what I packed, he got to pack what he packed, and the rest we just figured we'd find it when we got there.
Yeah, we're still looking for stuff, honestly.
Hey, I'm gonna go move Riley's bed.
Wait, hold on. I know the goal was to take Riley out of that room, but I want to put two of them over here by Blake's room, and then Riley in Ava and Olivia's room they're in now, and then put them in the big room. And I wouldn't.
That doesn't.
No matter what, you have to move all.
That doesn't make any sense.
No matter
Exactly.
What,
We don't
no
need
matter
to
what,
move
you
all
have
the
to
beds.
move all the beds. No matter what, you're moving all the beds.
Probably what you don't know about the whole changing up of the room situation was we were already in talks about that in our previous house. And we had already noticed that the triplet room is what we called it. So Riley, Parker, and Hazel shared a room. That room was just always
Crazy,
bad, disaster. Like, and people would make comments on social media about why does their room only have beds in it and how ugly their room is. And Ava and Olivia's room is so much cuter. I'm like, we can't keep anything in there because they
break everything,
like,
or destroy it, or write on it,
how
yeah,
destructive they are. And like how many times the blinds have been like everything. So it literally was just beds in there. It became evident over time, just a few nights in this house, that it was clear as day. Riley is the one we need to put in her own room. I think I was a little bit surprised that Riley was saying she doesn't want her own room because the child does.
Yeah.
I think it was more of an attention thing that she was putting a front up. My God, that child wants everything of her own in her own space. And so it could have just been like, at the moment, this is real. Like, do you want your own room?
But
And
she
it
also
could have scared her a little bit.
She also likes to be a leader, and
Yeah.
she likes people to follow her and listen to her. So
if she's in her own
if
room.
she's in her own room, she can't do that. And so
Yeah.
I think that's probably one of the things that she was probably holding on to.
I think she was a little bit nervous, like, what does this mean? But the fact that first night, everybody slept till like almost 8:30 in the morning, which hasn't happened in a long time, like, that just solidified this was the best decision we've made.
Hey, how did y'all sleep last night? Huh?
Riley didn't wake me up.
That's a miracle.
It's funny when we watch like their monitors, if they're not being bad and like crying or whatever, and you just listen to them talk, it's so hilarious.
And just to hear their conversations at night.
Because Hazel, one reason we thought we would put Hazel in her own room is because she's the night owl and she loves to talk and sing. Hazel and Parker will just sit on their beds and just like conversate with each other, and it's so hilarious. They'll talk about like going to have pizza, like, you want to go to pizza party? Like, they're just imagination talk.
Party.
Pizza party, and Santa Claus is gonna be there, and he's gonna scare us.
They just
or
make
is he
up
gonna
stories.
scare you? Like, they just think of things that we've done or things that they hear us talk about or say, but they're not actually like getting down playing with toys. They just girl talk, and it's so cute. It's so cute.
When Riley used to be in the room with them, the conversations were a lot different.
Yeah, Riley would boss them around and tell them to get up to get them in trouble.
Yeah.
And so now she doesn't
She would
have that.
instigate a lot of things.
Riley now to this day, like she goes in her bed, like she goes to sleep.
Yeah.
It's the other rooms now that we worry about.